somebody approached me over the weekend. If you're in the chat room, you know who. But for the stream purposes, somebody approached me over the weekend and said that they had been contacted by Eli.
Oh.
Who was interested in having a truce. This person, I don't know if he got it from what Eli directly told him, or he just inferred it from what him and Eli talked about, but apparently Eli is very desperate and, wants this whole kind of radio war thing to end. Now, just as a recap as far as radio war goes, it's really just a one-sided thing where we're kind of having our little digs here and there as far as things we say on stream. We had a parody song. We put all that stuff on YouTube. We've actually made an Osprey parody site, and we've taken their writings from their website and made parody versions of them, as well as linked out to these YouTube videos of our parody and stuff we were talking about on the air and stuff like that. As far as the Osprey side goes, really all we've gotten is they've warned people on their Facebook to basically report me to Facebook if I try to contact them.
I wasn't aware that contacting people was against the Facebook rules.
Well, that's it, I guess, in the end of it, that they wouldn't really be... I mean, I'm saying, things negative about Osprey. So, is that worth reporting? I don't really know. I mean, what would they report me for? Spamming?
Maybe.
I'm not telling them go to this site instead. I'm just simply telling them don't go to this site, But, so I told, I told this person that contacted me, Eli knows how to get in touch with me. He knows where my Facebook is. And,
well, you have to remember, Eli's a very sick and busy man. He tried to get a hold of you for weeks to let you know you were no longer DJing there.
All right.
Because, we don't have things like Facebook and...
Forums, email.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to get in touch with me by BBS. Skype, although I don't really look at Skype all that much. So, we did get a Skype call, but I had Skype turned off from, of course, our friend, the governor. But I wanted to tackle this subject first, and then we'll get into some music. I'll fire up the Skype and see what calls come in. Hey, maybe even Eli will call in.
Oh, Eli, feel free to call if you're listening.
There you go.
Not that I think you are, because you've never listened to the show, even when it was on your station.
Well, he was listening the one time when we said the negative things, and this guy was listening. I heard everything.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. O is saying, that, hey, we should have a debate, I don't know if he meant an on-air debate or just kind of you have a impartial mediator, and then
they will not do that because they will not step up and have this conversation with us. It's all, everybody blah blah blah, you're making people upset, but we can't actually prove that you're making people upset. But, we're going to say that you're making people upset because Ziggy is butthurt about something.
But when you make people upset, the reason why you're making them upset is because you're basically you're saying things that they don't like, right?
Yeah, I'm telling them what they don't want to hear.
You're saying unpopular things, right? That's what free speech is all about.
The last bastion of freedom. All I'm saying.
Huzzah.
That's all.
So this person was going to go back to Eli and, tell him to contact me, and I'm still waiting for that. And I'm not so sure I want to do this mediator thing. I mean, honestly, I want him to contact me and explain to me what he wants. He wants this truce. Why does he want a truce?
What does this truce entail?
Right, what does this truce entail?
Does this truce entail that we're not going to say anything anymore?
Right.
Because, again...
Which is probably what it is.
Right, but again, he is trying to infringe on my freedom of speech.
Right.
Which I have repeatedly said, if he had a problem...
You've said that, huh?
Sorry. If he had a problem with anything I've said, then he needed to come talk to me about it. Which he never did.
Right.
Never.
So, this is all leading up to what we're going to do right now, because I couldn't wait any longer to do this. First of all, at the top of the show, I played a clip from the movie 12 Monkeys. Great flick. Highly recommend it. And what that clip depicts is that they have a voicemail from the past that has degraded over many, many years because they're way in the future, and they have to piece it back together, and they end up getting this really kind of digitized, weird-sounding type of recording.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Bam's Metal Massacre aired on Sunday on the Osprey Networks. Bam's Metal Massacre version 3.0. He did 2.0 on Party FM. If you guys didn't hear last week, basically he told us that he was leaving the station because his grandfather was dying and his mother needed his help around the house.
Liar.
3 weeks later, he's an admin over at Osprey, and he's doing his show exclusively over there, which I don't know how he had time for that. But he didn't have time for the other thing.
When Grandpa's knocking on heaven's door.
Right.
I.
Right. So I recorded his show, his debut.
Okay.
On Sunday. And because Osprey has no kind of rules about like what encoding somebody's supposed to put their show in at, the show that I recorded, there was a little bit of a show playing right before his show started. It was at a completely different encoding than his show.
Okay.
So initially when I get the recording, he's talking.
Isn't that how he always talks?
No.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. No, that's blah, 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 blah.
Oh, my bad.
So I had to use some of my tools, my audio tools, to make it so that the recording it could be heard and understood and more or less at a good, tone and volume and speed and all that shit. Unfortunately, it caused distortion in the recording. So what you're going to hear is not quite what people heard on the stream as far as the quality. Although what you're going to hear in his voice actually sounds cooler than he actually does. So I would almost say it was a good show if his voice really sounded like this all the time.
I have a question. I'm assuming you're getting ready to play something,
yes.
Right? Is my mic going to be open during this?
Yes.
Should I wave my hands if I need you to stop it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I've listened to this a couple times just to make sure it was understandable and stuff. I'm also going to pause it at certain times, and your feedback is welcome at those times too. But yeah, if I don't look like I'm pausing and you're like, what? Please wave,
do something.
We'll get that.
Just
going.
Start yelling, and you can.
Okay. Exactly.
Should I brace myself?
This first clip not too bad. The second one, however, and I teased it to you a little bit. There is some information about you in it, and I know exactly what you're going to say in it, too, so this will be the perfect time for me to go, comment. So, we'll get to that. It's something like a minute and a half into it, so you won't have to wait that long. So, as I said, a little bit of distorted audio because they, didn't have any, normality going on there.
Okay.
And,
I'm ready.
You're braced?
I am braced. My butthole is puckered. I'm excited.
Just watch out for your hemorrhoids.
I gotta poop.
Well, this will help.
Okay.
This will help. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Bam's Metal Massacre.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Osprey Network. This is...
All right.
Osprey?
Yes, okay. So that's the first thing. This motherfucker does not know how to say Osprey. And Eli won't correct him. It's Osprey Networks. He's going to say it easily 10 times in this, and he's never going to pronounce it right. And remember, this guy's talented. Remember that.
He has talent.
Right, he has talent. He doesn't even know how to say the name of the station he's on.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Osprey Network. This is the rebirth of Metal Massacre. This ain't 1.0. This ain't 2.0, as you see in the SL room. This is the birth of version 3.0.
All right, now, he said it's not version 1.0. It's not version 2.0 like it says in the Second Life room. It's version 3.0. What would your expectation be if it's a new version of a show?
New show.
A new show as in, not like a new episode, but...
As in, I have taken my show down to the origins of what it is, and I have rebooted it. Much like they have done to the Batman series, and they are about to do to the Spider-Man series. I expect a new incantation.
Although, if you're saying that, it would be, if you're putting that in parallel, wouldn't that mean there'd be a different DJ running Bam's Metal Massacre?
One can hope.
No, it's the same guy, even though the voice sounds weird.
What does 3.0 mean? The same old usual BS.
Did you hear that correctly?
I'm sorry.
Would you like me to
I would like
that?
to hear that again.
Okay.
0.0. What does 3.0 mean? The same old usual BS.
Okay, yeah, that says it all. Bullshit. It is all bullshit. Okay.
It's the same show. We're bringing you 3.0.
Not 2.0.
Not 1.0. 3.0. And
0.0. What does 3.0 mean? The same old usual BS.
Oh my god.
Metal, music, mayhem. But my freedom from the leash, so to speak.
Wait, from what?
Actually, I can't figure out what he says there. That thunder beats? Hold on.
But my freedom from the leash, so to speak.
Some relief. Summer beats. Make me feel fine.
One more time.
But my freedom from the leash, so to speak.
Just keep going.
I hear Thunderleaf.
Thunderleaf. I like that. Thunder.
I don't know what Thunderleaf is.
Well, it's like in the fall when they start falling off the trees and like a storm comes through. Okay, not at all.
Oh.
He does continue on this though.
Of oppression and other bullshit.
An abortion.
It's close.
Your
it's
mom
close.
had an abortion. Unfortunately, you survived.
Oh no. Hold on.
Of oppression and other bullshit.
Other bullshit. So,
I still hear abortion, so I'm going with abortion.
Okay. So he said Thunderleaf, oppression, and abortion.
Right.
That's apparently what Party FM was.
We were a Thunderleaf of oppression and abortion?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. What?
I don't know that any of
Are
our...
we?
I've never had an abortion, have you?
Maybe we are. No, but you're right. His mom should have.
I believe she tried.
She should have tried harder.
So, let's see what we got for us here tonight.
Yes.
Kicking off with Metal Massacre version 3.0, we have Avenged Sevenfold with Not Ready to Die, Sublime with Santeria.
That's metal, right? Sublime.
I don't want no Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. No.
Damage Plan with a little song called Fuck You. There, you said it. I said it. It's Fuck You.
How old is this guy? I know how old this guy is, but he's
only as old as the girl that he's dating.
So she's even like, I said fuck you.
Called Fuck You. There, you said it. I said it. It's Fuck You. Fuck and you. Trivium was shattered.
Fuck and you?
Fuck and you. And you and you and you.
I said it. It's Fuck You. Fuck and you.
Can we mix that so it's like, I said it, fuck you.
Maybe.
Make that happen, Captain.
Hey, the way the audio sounds, it kind of is conducive to some sort of techno song, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe he was doing his show with auto-tune on.
It didn't help.
Trivium was shattering the skies above. Hinsama with It's Nights Like This That Keeps Us Alive. Striking Young Lad with You Suck. A little bit of Vicarious by Tool. Mudvayne with...
You hear his TV, by the way, blaring in the background.
You're definitely a tool.
You hear his TV.
Oh, yeah. Coming up next on the 5 o'clock news.
It's Metal Massacre 3.0.
5 o'clock news.
Breathing into town.
5 o'clock news.
Why does I keep saying 5 o'clock news?
Because I heard it.
Bam! Bam, I need you to come rub my corns.
Bam, you need to go kill your grandfather.
Ma, I'll be right there. I'm doing my show, okay? I'm bringing the metal to the people.
Gosh, Mom.
I need my chapstick.
Pushing through. Oildale with Leave Me Alone. Korn with Oildale, Leave Me Alone. So let's start it off with a brand new Avenged Sevenfold.
He's going to play it twice?
Well, they don't have rules over there, so why the hell not?
Well, that's the other thing I want to point out. And you know what? If we were really thunderleafing and oppressing and abortioning, I would have reminded him that one of our rules that are RIAA rules is you're not supposed to announce before you play them the exact songs that you're playing.
Right.
I've always let him do that. That probably was bad of me to do, because you give them an inch, they take a foot or something.
Well, here's the thing, and we'll talk about this later. I was in the chat room last night, and I was speaking with somebody who's an idiot, and I won't say his name, but I'm pretty sure
Drac?
That guy too.
Aww.
No, he was like, oh, he wanted to know when you were getting the network thing back up, and I told him that I was discouraging you from doing that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was honest. I'm like, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm discouraging him from ever doing this. One, every time he tries to help people, they fuck him. And it hurts his feelings. It hurts your feelings.
Are my feelings hurt in this case?
I think they are a little bit. I think if your
Probably.
feelings were not hurt, you would not be...
Good point.
You would not be reacting this way.
I don't even know if it's a feelings thing, as it's just a injustice thing.
I know you. You're...
It's a in the end, they are acting like they're the better ones, but as being the better ones, they get to run their fucking mouths and make me seem a certain way, when it's really them that's being a certain way, and so why shouldn't I talk about it?
Right. We once took the high road, and you saw where that got us.
Oh yeah.
So we don't do
that.
that.
Fucked.
We don't do that anymore. And I can honestly say that in this situation, yeah, I'm to the point where I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. Yeah, I kind of get sick of you talking about it, but I understand why you do, because we did once take the high road and we got royally fucked.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter if we take the high road or the low road, because the same result ends up happening. We have people who think that we're the devil,
right,
and that whoever is their person du jour, that they want to suck their dick or whatever, they're going to do what's best for that person. Mm-hmm. So regardless of any one of these situations, we always end up losing people. Right. So I'm of the opinion, say what you need to say.
Right. It's good. Hey, it makes you feel better, right?
Say what you need to say.
Because it makes me feel better when I get to rant this shit out. And I get to go up on OspreyNetworks.com and take their code and change it around and put different stuff, put words in their mouth and then be like, hee, that's funny.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, then I say go with it.
And, of course, making fun of Bam's Metal Massacre, which we're going to run this now because in a moment... In just a few moments, it's going to be that part I was telling you about. You're going to lose your mind. Please hold.
Full track. This is called Not Ready to Die here at Osprey Networks.
Osprey Networks.
God, it feels so good to say that just in its own self.
Any comment on that?
Dick
sucker.
Even know what that means.
He's like, because he doesn't have to say Party FM and Osprey Networks, he could just say Osprey Networks. Because it's awesome to go, I'm only on one station. Woo!
Oh.
That's the end of clip 1. Let's go to clip 2, shall we?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I was supposed to play Santeria next, but I got a request right off the bat. This is a Rob Zombie with the Bella Resurrection Joe, Rosa Horror. So, right after the Bella Resurrection Joe, we'll be Sublime with Santeria, then on with the playlist as we had originally intended. But you know what? 3.0 is all about this. The interaction, the craziness.
Did he say the erection?
I believe
I'm pretty sure he said the erection there. Erection craziness. I can't get this boner to go down. Oh, this is a metal boner.
Yeah, but you know what? 3.0 is all about this. The interaction, the craziness, the insanity. That's what Metal Massacre was all about to begin with. And I want to first off say I apologize to you, the loyal listeners, the people who followed me from day one. I lost sight of that.
I fucking love that part. Could I just say how much I love that part? Oh, my loyal followers, I lost sight of what it was all about. What is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know.
He was always playing the music he wanted to play, and I'm assuming the music other people... You think people were requesting and he just wasn't playing what they were requesting?
I think he's just delusional.
I don't understand. Oh, I guess because he was on Party FM. That must be it. It's like, oh, I lost sight. I was on, whatever.
You, the loyal listeners, the people who followed me from day one, I lost sight of that. I did. I actually lost sight of what I was supposed to achieve.
It's because of my cataract, which are from me having dentures. It's really weird.
And I'm never going to get off of that wagon ever again.
The wagon.
Right here on Osprey Networks, I am going to lay it down as hard, as heavy, as insanely as I can to make it up to you all. If it takes me all year to do it, then be my guest. It will be.
I'm gonna play some Santeria by Sublime. I'm laying it down hard. It's hard beats.
Can to make it up to you all. If it takes me all year to do it, then be my guest. It will be done. So let's get back to the music, shall we? With a little bit of Battle of Resurrection Show and Rose of War by Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
Oh, sorry, it's actually in clip 3. My bad. I forgot that there was that one kind of in the middle there, but this is a good part. This good stuff. Come on, clip number 3.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that song was called Starting Up a Posse by Anthrax, and I dedicate that one personally to Twitchy, because she is a cunt.
Do I need to play that again? Did you miss that?
No, I got it.
Can I play it again anyway?
Sure.
By Anthrax, and I dedicate that one personally to Twitchy, because she is a cunt.
What song was it?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that song was called Starting Up a Posse by Anthrax, and I dedicate that one personally to Twitchy, because she is a cunt.
Did he just say he has cerebral palsy?
I have cerebral palsy, and I dedicate that to Twitches. I believe it was Start Up a Posse.
I wish I had a posse. I'd go kick out his one tooth he has left.
Maybe he thought posse meant pussy,
Maybe.
and pussy, another name for it, is cunt.
Maybe.
What is your immediate thought on that? Because I know what my thought is on that.
Who is this guy?
Okay. You've never spoken with him, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Trust me, you've either never spoken with him or you've had very little interaction with him, right?
I mean, I think when he came in, I was on sabbatical, and I've been on sabbatical for the last year and a half.
More or less, yeah.
So, I do your show with you.
You had maybe like a month or so where you did Fridays, but he wasn't in there when you did.
No.
So he only ever came in for his show and then nothing else.
Right.
So you definitely haven't had interaction to make him say that, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, that certain people over at Osprey Networks have been ranting about you and feeding words into his mouth? And do you think perhaps that person would be Ziggy? Because I don't see Eli really ever saying that word. However, Ziggy I absolutely see saying that word about you.
Maybe. I mean, maybe.
So that's apparently how they do it over there. Oh, you don't know this person, but I want you to know that they're a cunt. Oh. And of course he goes, blindly follow. Why is she a cunt? No, he doesn't say that. He just goes, she's a cunt.
Anthrax, and I dedicate that one personally to Twitchy, because she is a cunt. I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest, but there's more.
Do you think he's really sorry?
No. I'm just still trying to figure out, if you're going to say something like that, qualify your statement.
Uh-huh. People there just know. And right when he said that, they're like,
except they weren't listening.
All right. That's true. His only tune-in was me recording his stream.
Because she is a cunt. I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest, but there's more songs in this list that goes off to my former radio station, Party FM. We had some cool one with Oil Dale, Leave Me Alone, pushing through with On My Vein, a little bit of like Carrie.
God, there's so much pausing in there. It's driving me crazy.
It's because of the TV. He can't really pay attention to what he's doing. He keeps getting distracted.
Oh my God, the Monster commercial's coming on again.
his bike tool, strapping in Wed that was also dedicated to Party FM, which was called You Suck. Because you guys there at Party FM, I'm sorry to say, you suck.
He's sorry to say it again.
You suck.
You suck, I'm sorry to say. We've come for your daughter, Chuck.
We've come for your you suck.
A little bit of hymns and oaths, it's night like this that keeps us alive, shattering the skies above like Trivium, some damaged plant that I'm dedicating back to Party FM with Fuck You, a little bit of Santeria by
Oh, I said it. Oh, I said it.
Sublime, and some Rob Zombie with The Bella Resurrection Joe, Reza Whore, and Avenged Sevenfold with Not Ready to Die. So, let's see what we got coming up next for you here at Osprey Networks in the Metal Master version 3.0.
It's going to ding every time he says it.
God, I love saying that. 3.0. Who would ever thought?
Nobody.
Nobody cared.
After 151 episodes of since 2008 to 2011, I did 150.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. So hold on. Let's, I have to wave to Echo, who's probably listening to us on Echo Nation. All right.
151 episodes of since 2008 to 2011, I did 151 episodes of...
Okay. So 2008 to 2011, he did 151 episodes.
Okay.
So, let's see. We're going to say, since he's making it seem like, oh, it's this big deal. If you go from January 1st, 2008 till pretty much end of December 2011, that's pretty much 4 years, right?
Okay.
And then there's 52 weeks in a year.
Okay.
But he appears to be missing a lot of shows in that count.
Yes.
150 shows in 4 years.
Yep.
How is that happening?
What,
how do you remember that?
On average, that's 2 shows a month?
I guess. And how does he remember that? Like,
he doesn't. He made it up.
Actually, I'll take that back. He actually, he has his own room on any server he's on, which he just exclamation track on like every song that he plays.
Why?
Because then he copies and pastes it onto his blog and he puts all his playlists up. So he's put up 152 playlists or whatever it was.
Gotcha.
So that's where he got it from. But yeah, over 4 years, he's missing some there. Good job, buddy.
Since 2008 to 2011, I did 151 episodes of Metal Massacre version 2.0. It's to come to the dawn of a new age.
Of Aquarius!
Wow.
Beat you to it.
We didn't even plan that.
Nope, not at all.
This is the dawning of the age of the succubus. Age of the succubus.
Beep, beep. The succubus is coming for the BAM with his 16-year-old girlfriend on it.
Beep.
Hi.
Beep, beep. Ah.
3.0. Mark this show down in history, people, because you never know what I'm going to do next here.
Let's put that one in the history books, baby.
Oh, God, I wish this show was history.
Nice. Good line.
Thank you.
Mark this show down in history, people, because you never know what I'm going to do next here for the first ever 4-hour-long Metal Massacre version 3.0.
See, also, they give him 4 hours.
Ooh.
We gave him 3 hours.
Right, because we were mean, evil bastards.
Right.
Because there was someone who had a scheduled show before him.
After.
No, she was scheduled before he showed up.
Gotcha. So now he's going to there where they don't have any other scheduled shows, and there you go. Imagine that. Plenty of time. They do a 70-hour show. Who cares?
Here at Osprey Networks. I know one thing. I've got one song up here for you all. Looney, you better get your devil horns in the air, because this song is called Surfacing.
Yeah, I guess I just recognize that, too. I guess Looney, who used to be part of our station, I guess is over there now, too. That's awesome.
Looney?
Yeah. Loen-y.
I don't remember him.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. What are you going to do?
By Slipknot. A little bit of Rob Zombie with Sick Bubble Scum. A little bit of Demon Hunter with Infected. Some Metallica with Saint Anger. Biohazard with Justified Violence. Dope with Die, Motherfucker Die. A little,
fuck!
A little bit of Metallica with That Was Just Your Life. A little bit of Five Finger Death Punch with Death.
He seriously spends more time saying the songs he's going to play than actually playing the songs.
For just
You know what occurred to me? This reminds me of somebody else's show.
Who's that?
Who is no longer with us.
Who's that?
Daddy.
Ah, yes. Did he do that a lot? Yeah, I guess he did. Because he didn't. So yeah, he went a little bit on the songs that were playing, but mostly he would go on about how the songs all connected and why he played them and why they should be on the Devil's Dance Floor and not the Sunday Monster Tune Show.
Right.
Honor. I'm so sick by Flyleaf.
Metal.
Trust company with the war is over. Some superjoint ritual with personal insult. And Pantera with walk. So let's start it off with some Slipknot here at Club Osprey and Osprey Network. This is Surfacing.
A really, really old song, by the way. That's one of the songs that he plays every week, like Die Motherfucker Die. Every week those songs play.
Does he sandwich them around some Nickelback?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I did only record 3 hours of the show because I didn't realize he was doing a new, powerful, action-packed 4-hour show. So, we didn't hear any Nickelback in these sets, but I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a little bit of Apocalyptica featuring Adam Gauthier, 3 Days Grace with I Don't Care, The Diary of Jane by Breaking Benjamin.
That's not a metal song.
A little bit of Evanescence with Going Under.
Definitely not a metal song. Evanescence? Not metal.
Perfect Circle with
It rocks, but not metal.
Passive, The Age of Hell by Chimera, Alter Bridge with Metal Lingus Decide.
Oh, definitely not metal. Alter Bridge is the guy, it's Creed, but without the guy that used to be in Creed. Like, it's everybody but him.
Okay.
Not metal. Absolutely not metal. Alter Bridge. Really?
And with Day of Darkness, One Step Closer by Linkin Park and
Linkin Park.
Ooh.
some Static X.
What's next? Some Less Than Jake?
Oh, that would be a good show. Metal Massacre 2.793.
Fucking break it. We got ourselves up here at Osprey Network.
Ding.
We have some CKY with Afterworld. A little bit of Rollins Band with Liar. Hypnoganja with Your...
That's his song.
Comes the Rain Again, My Curse by Killswitch Engage, Narcissistic Cannibal by Korn, You're Dead by Megadeth, a little bit of Wicked Wisdom with Something Inside of Me, and some Foo Fighters with Rope, and finishing it off will be some Blood Symbol with Path to Prevail. So let's start it off with CKY with Afterworld.
And that is the end of the clips.
Really? The best he could come up with was that I was a cunt?
That you're a cunt. You know what? If you ever do a show again, can I put that in your intro?
This is a Twitchy. She is a cunt.
That song is the Twitchy.
She is a cunt.
Fuck you, I said it.
Fuck you.
I hate to say it, but...
I said, fuck you. I said, fuck you. She's a cunt. Fuck you. There, I said it. Cunt, fuck you.
Cunt fuck.
Cunt, I said it. Fuck you.
We'll see, now that sounds delectable.
I said it. I said it. I said it.
I see.
Cunt, fuck you. So said it, cunt, fuck.
Now I don't need to mix it. Now I got you.
Okay.
If anything, I'll mix you with him. You're doing like background vocals.
I
have to poop.
am putting this out there.
Because that was nothing but a bunch of poop. That particular show.
I challenge anybody from the Osprey lineup.
Uh-huh.
I don't care who y'all.
Bam,
Ziggy,
no,
Eli,
no,
fucking Looney Booney, whatever the fuck his name was.
All right.
Come say it to my face, bitch. You know what? You don't even have to say it to my face. Come on, call Skype on this show, and we will have it out. Because obviously, you people have something that you need to say to me. So come say it.
What you have yet to do. They just say it to me. They say you're fired because of her.
You're fired because of her. You know, but give some examples. Give some examples.
We need you to include footnotes. Cite your sources.
Cite your sources. Have your information ready because I am ready to shoot your sorry ass down.
Please have your account number and date of birth
and
available.
The last 4 digits of your social security number.
Please.